here we are again. This is Don Poston on The Life That Wins, and I'm so excited to be with you. This is a wonderful time to draw close to God and to each other and to sustain and help one another. I want to talk to you today. Maybe it's got 2 or 3 concepts, but one of them is start toward your possibility. Now you must hear that. It was in 2 Kings chapter 7 where 4 lepers got together, and they were lepers. They were going to die no matter what they did. And so they began to reason among themselves. Now, at that time, there was a total famine throughout the entire nation. I mean, no work, no food, little provisions. The whole nation was surrounded by troubles and difficulties, total depression. I think we know what that is. No one had any money, nobody seemed to have a job, and even the ground itself was not very productive. So it was a famine. It was really bad. And these 4 lepers, they really had a double whammy. They had leprosy, plus they had no money, and the banks were closed, and the finances were lost, and they couldn't get a job. And these 4 guys, they said, "Why do we sit here?" And I read that in 2 Kings chapter. Why do we sit here? Oh, I love that. Why do we sit here? In other words, we're going to die anyway, so why don't we just sit here and look at each other while we rot away? They said, so why sit we here until we die? Let us get up and go. Let us go toward the possibility of finding food or finding help or finding a job, whatever it may be. He said, we will go forward to it. I love that because it means so much. Now, listen, so for you to get up and go towards your possibility, you must keep this in mind. First, you got to start. But here are at least 3 things about making that decision to go towards your possibilities, and it is this: the possibility is never sure. Now, I know that that satisfies people who have such unbelief, and they'd rather sit there and draw on other people's resources, and this will never get any better. No. It's never sure. I went flying in an airplane one night with my son over the city of Minneapolis, and he was just learning to fly. So I said, okay, we'll go. And we all went. We all got in our plane and went. And, he's a brand new pilot. We could have gone bang, but we didn't. We saw the beautiful city at night and all the lights glistening. So you see, it's never really sure until we landed and we were home safe. Now, it could fail. You see, God does not just give me an absolute guarantee, not many times. So a possibility is never sure until you start. Secondly, the possibility is never safe. You would think, well, why should I take that chance then? Going to the moon. I don't think those guys ever thought, well, this is safe, nothing can go wrong. I think when Neil Armstrong jumped out on the moon, he said, I'm here, but can I get back? So it's never safe. When you're in trouble and you want to get out of it and you want to go to the possibility, you want to do something more than just sit there until you die. You must remember, starting out is the first step. That's the decision, but it's not safe. There's no guarantee you are going to get a harvest, or you're going to reap a job, or you're going to have fine opportunities. You have to go after it anyway. And then, thirdly, the possibility is never selfish. When you get it, you want to share it. And when these 4 lepers found in the city of their enemies, really, the Syrians, when they got in there, they found it full of silver and gold and food and milk and drinks and everything. And they were just having a big time eating and having a wonderful opportunity. And then they said one to another, this is not right. that we should sit here and have it all ourselves. Let's go and give it to our friend. Tell the others we can get it out of this city. And they all came down and ate together. So let me just say this now in closing. Why sit we here till we die? Now, you've got to start. You got to go toward the possibility. And so they did. And Elisha did too. Elisha said, yes, there is coming a great blessing. There is coming food. I don't know where it's going to come from, but it's coming. He never saw it, but he prophesied to it, and he reaped it. And those who doubted, he said, when the food comes, you won't even eat it. You won't even be able to taste it because you have doubted. And because of your doubts, others will run over you, and you will die while they are seeking and finding and enjoying their provisions. So today, the life that wins wants to bring you a word of encouragement and strength and overcome. And so why sit you there till you're dead? Don't sit there. Don't look around and wait for somebody else. There may be a possibility in that new invention, that new automobile, that new tractor, that new plan, whatever's in your mind and heart, and you know it's of God, go after it. You never know. It may end up saving your life and the lives of others. Well, thanks for 5 minutes of your time today. This is Don Postland again on The Life That Wins. I love you. I wish I could just get with you more often and sit down and have a nice hot cup of tea. So may the Lord bless you and keep you and give you grace. In Jesus' name, bye-bye.